Industrial new construction tilt buildings is sicker and in worse condition than office. No one is talking about the danger this asset classes are in, okay? It took 6 years to get to the bottom of the market for office buildings. Now, industrial, on the other hand, you see these buildings everywhere. Jump on the highway, look around. It doesn't matter what state you're in, between 30 to 100,000 square feet, even larger. You'll see huge for lease signs, and no one wants them. There's not a demand for these buildings, and no one's talking about it. They're sitting on the market for lease. Now, just to show you how sick they are, office, we have 170 million available square feet. That industrial building, we have 280 million square feet. And no one knows that this asset class is sick. No one's talking about the dangers of the industrial building. You're starting to hear little whispers about it, but nothing where it should be. This is the time to get it for damn near nothing. You got a choice. You got a ton of these industrial buildings to pick from. You got options. There's no reason why you shouldn't negotiate one of these buildings damn near next to nothing when they're just sitting. You have to make this monthly payment and nothing is coming in. Zero income. I'd rent it for nothing. There's nothing to think about. If we're at 280 million square feet, and it's going to take office 6 additional years to work its way out of that 170 million square feet. And it took office 6 years from 2019 to today. It took office 6 years to kind of figure out what was being used. And these next 6 years is going to be to figure out how they can get out of these troubled assets. Are they going to scrape them? Are they going to build them? Are they going to redevelop them? What are they going to do? How long is it going to take industrial to process out of 280 million square feet that's available? How many of these asset classes are going to go into foreclosure? How cheap could we get these asset classes? These are really good questions. How do we process this? And how many 401ks are going to be affected? How many individuals that invested their little hard-earned money into these trusts, into these real estate investment trusts, into these private equity firms, how many individuals are going to get hurt by this? And how many huge conglomerate corporate America companies are going to come in and make hundreds of millions of profit? It's simple. Just put a little thought process into it. The little guy comes in and invests 25, 30, 40, 50,000. And you got 50 million of those people. And the REITs is really nice and built up now. It has $2, $3, $4 billion to go waste and invest, right? And they built these industrial buildings that are in trouble. And then, years later, today, these industrial buildings are not renting. There's not a demand for them. These loans are going to go into foreclosure. They're going to go into default. So what happens? These conglomerate corporations come in and buy these assets for next to nothing. So they have you build them, and they'll wait for you to drown in them, and then they'll come in and profit. This has been the name of the game forever. This is perfect to lift the curtain and show people exactly what's been going on for 60, 70, 80 years. It's the same game. These REITs come in and they take your money, and you believe in them, and you believe that they know better, and you're hoping that you truly get that 8, 9, 10% interest return on your money. Come to find out that they make huge mistakes. Sometimes they make these mistakes on purpose. I personally believe that all of these mistakes are architected. It's not an accident. You got the billions and trillions of dollars of data. You know exactly what happens when you overbuild. You know the demand. You understand what happens when everyone is doing the same thing. But yet, you as a private equity firm or a REITs make the choice to move with the herd. Why? Because that's how you make money, on fees. You don't make money on this asset class actually performing. You make money on fees. And you also make money on selling a distressed asset. Because at every point of the equation, you are making money as a REITs or as a private equity firm. While the little guy cannot get their money back. While the little guy's stock goes from 55 bucks to $2, you can't even figure out how to pull your money out because you have to sign about 150 documents and get all these documents notarized. By the time you figure it out, you're 90 years old. It's not easy. These corporations do not make anything easy for you. So listen up, guys. Between 2027 and 2035, you are going to see greatest deals in America in industrial. So pay attention because there's going to be some really good deals out there. Thank you for listening up. See you on the next one.